What's up, everybody? I have a crucial, each topic I talk about seems like it's more important than the last one, but these ideas come up. Jenny comes up with awesome ideas and topics and things. And this one here, it really hits home because it is something that everybody can relate with. It's something that everybody has in common. It's time. We all have the same amount of time. Nobody has more time than the next. You have 24 hours in a day, 60 minutes in an hour. Everybody has that same amount of time. Now, what I believe and what I've always thought since I was 18, that totally screwed that one up. Reset. 18 years old and just joined the workforce. I was 17 actually, and I was working at Walmart. And I would stock the meat shelf. I was in the meat department, and it was cold as hell in the back, and my job was to take the prepackaged, ground beef and steak, throw the boxes on the cart, roll them out, open the box, put them on the shelf, make sure the dates are correct, rinse and repeat. Do that over and over and over, and I was only working that job part-time. Now, at that time, I would sit there and think and go, I'm here part-time, so I think I work like 8 hours a day for like 3 days or something like that. And look at these 8 hours I'm spending doing this, right? And back then I was rapping and stuff like that. Not really, it was kind of like a hobby. But I was rapping. I was just thinking, man, if I could just be home rapping for 8 hours straight, how much better I would be at rapping. Or how much better I would be at anything if you spent 8 hours on it. And it taught me the importance of time. And how I'm 26 now. And, I look at Jenny, 20 years old. And I go, man, what was I doing when I was 20? You can never get your time back, guys. I will never get those 6 years back from when I was 20 years old and when I was 18 years old. I'll never ever get that time back. You cannot get that time back. With all the technology we have now, there is not a live forever serum out there yet. So the clock is ticking. The clock is ticking. The clock is ticking for you to take some kind of action. But you can gain your freedom back. We gained that recently. We gained our freedom back. We said we're not going to be bound by the shackles of having to go to work 8 to 9 hours. Because you got to understand, it's a difference in mindset. With when you work a job, you're trading time for money. Right? Your time, you can't buy that. You can't buy time. Your time it's worth more than any amount of money in the world. It's priceless because you can't get it back. This past minute that just passed, I won't get it back. But I spent the past minute doing something valuable that's going to get passed on to people that's going to hopefully change their lives. Right? When you're an entrepreneur, you get paid for results. You don't get paid for time, right? So if I can produce X amount of results in an hour and get compensated for what somebody does 8 hours a day for an entire week, it's gravy. It's a different mindset. When you start to realize that your time is your most valuable asset that everybody is given in life, you start looking for ways to gain more time. You start looking for ways to, if you have a bank with time in it, and let's say you work 8 to 9 hours a day, which we have full experience of that. I would go in at 12, leave at 9. Okay, what free time did I have? I would get home at 9. I'd be worn out from wearing this all day, taking phone call after phone call after phone call after phone call. I figure you take maybe like 5-6 phone calls in an hour, maybe more than that, for 8 hours straight. Boom, 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 boom. You get home, you're tired, you don't want to do shit. I'm tired. I eat, shower, lay down, watch a show, pass out, wake up, Wake up. That was like 2, 3 hours after work, right? Then I would go wake up in the morning at like 8, 9, have a couple hours. So I really only, in my time bank, I only had like 5 hours a day. I was poor on time. I'm rich on time right now. We're filthy rich when it comes to time. We're rich on time. And what does that mean? We have control of our lives. We have control of our time, so we can do as we please with our time. The bigger the finances go up, the bigger your bank grows exponentially when you have more time. Because now we basically said, we're going to go all in with whatever we do, and we're going to put in whatever amount of time we have to put in to gain our freedom, because we just got tired of bosses. Not that my bosses in my job were bad. My bosses at my last job, were some of the best bosses I've had ever at jobs. But it's just a matter of control. It's just a matter of you control your own life, your own destiny, your paycheck, how much you get paid, who you deal with, it's your business, so you could do what you want and as you please. So you got to get that time in that bank to be growing. It needs to be growing, guys. If you only have 5 hours in your time bank, well, how are you going to get more? Right? How are you going to get more? If you have 5 hours of free time, which, what is the statistics? Like 70% of people watch 8 hours of TV a day, which I don't even understand that shit. Like, I can't watch TV for more than an hour. And what do I watch? Food Network and Anthony Bourdain, No Reservations, and Chopped on Food Network. And our little shows here and there. But, it's if you have 5 hours in your time bank, then you're either going to have to give up your job, cut back on your job to get more. This is, mind you, this is if you want more time. If you want more time. Some people are completely happy with their lives and their job and how much time they spend there. A lot aren't. A lot of people aren't. So if you want to have more time, here's a strategy. You have 5 hours average. That's what I had. At night I had like 3, and in the morning I had 2 when I woke up, and that was not including washing myself and getting ready. I had like 2 free hours. So number 1, you could give up sleep, right? If you're sleeping 8 hours a day and you have a plan, something, let's say like you're in a business or you're in a home-based opportunity, which they work, okay guys, they do work, you just have to work them, okay? Don't fear the failure and take massive action. They do work. So you have a home-based opportunity and you sleep less. Now your time just doubled. It went to 7. Now you spend 5 hours doing whatever you want to do, which is a lot. 5 hours doing what you want to do when you have a job and everything is a lot of free time, really. If you're doing nothing, watching TV or playing video games or something, or playing sports, something that's not moving you forward in your financial future. Spend the 2 hours working towards something. Strategy 1, lose sleep. It's not the healthiest thing in the world, but you won't have to do it forever, guys. If you're in a business like what I'm doing where it builds residual income, you don't have to do that stuff forever. You don't have to do it for 2-3 months. You do it for a little bit and keep rolling. Or you get rid of your job. What we did. We got rid of our job. We said, screw this, we're done. That's it. We struggled, we struggled for a while, but we didn't quit. We had massive failures. We had massive, I'll go into this when I do the video about our story, which is ridiculous. But, we struggled, and kept trucking. Keep going. Because we knew that we gave up so much, so there was no turning back. There's no going back to getting a job. It's like we run our own business. We're entrepreneurs now. We're just in a different league now. That everybody can make that jump. So it's you give up your job, you lose sleep, or you take those 5 hours and you capitalize on those 5 hours. Okay? If you have 2 hours when you wake up in the morning where you usually watch a show, or let's say you're keeping track, or you're watching the basketball game or the football game, cut that out. Tell your boys you can't go do that. If you're going to go to the salon or something like that, then if you're a woman, then don't go to the salon. Spend that hour or two working your business, capitalizing on your time so you don't have to miss out on sleep and you don't have to give up your job. You don't have to put yourself in a tight financial situation. So there's ways around it, but get your time, your bank of time needs to grow. And the more you have of that, the more wealthy you are in life, really. Okay? Because the more time you have, that's basically it. When you can work 2 to 3 hours a day and not even really work like what we do, we blog and make some videos. You know what I'm saying? The videos take me an hour and 15 minutes of talking, which I talk all damn day. I used to talk 8 hours a day, on the phone, trying to sell people stuff. Please take this product, please upgrade this service, you need this. So it doesn't take much time at all when you find the right business. And if you're looking for the right business, click the link below because it's already been found for you. But when you increase your time, then you're going to become more wealthy and you'll be able to put your time into creating or improving your financial situation. It's just easy pickings. I used to look at it with rappers. I used to say it all the time. I'm working 8 hours a day. I used to come home, rap, stay up until like 3, 4 in the morning editing my own music, and would say, man, look at these guys that are doing this full time. They're doing it. They're so far ahead of me because they're doing it full time. They don't have this 8-hour block that they have to do something else. Right? So increase your time, guys. There's multiple strategies in doing that, but first you have to make the decision that you want more time, that you want more time with your family. Better yet, that your family deserves more of your time, that you deserve more of your time, that your wife, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your mother, your father, your children, and they deserve more time. And that's the conclusion we came down to. I felt that Jenny deserved more of my time. We barely saw each other when we were working. She deserved more of my time, that my children deserve more of my time, that friends and family, I was able to go on a few trips recently, to see my father and stuff. Wouldn't have been able to do that. Couldn't do that. I wouldn't have been able to go. He calls me up, hey, you want to come check me out? Hey, yeah, sure. Okay, I'll shoot you a ticket. Boom, I'm able to go check him out. I don't have to sit there and go, oh man, let me call in sick. Everybody does that. I'm sick. I gotta go. And then I can't put no pictures on Facebook or nothing because I get in trouble from work. Right? You know what I'm talking about. You definitely know what I'm talking about. So once you make the decision that you want more time and that you deserve more time and the people around you deserve more time, it'll fall in your lap, man. It's as simple as making the decision. And if you're looking for a home-based opportunity to where you can have that dream come true, I can't sit here and guarantee the amount of money you will make because, we have to provide income disclosures to protect us legally and such. But I can promise you one thing, that if you work hard enough, you will get more time and you will get more money. It's just the way it works. You'll be able to have more time to put into the business. Are there people in my business that make a ton of money? Hell yeah. And a ridiculously stupid amount of money. A lot of people. And what me and Jenny's goal is to take, a group of people that are willing, that have made a decision, that want time back in their life, that feel that their family deserves time, that are willing to put in the time into grasping that goal. We're going to help you. We're going to be right there holding your hand throughout the whole process. While we get to our goals, you're going to accomplish yours. But that's only the people that make that decision. That make that decision that they feel they deserve the time and they're sick and tired of what they're doing. Sick and tired of not getting what they deserve. So, moral of the story, point of the whole conversation is grow your time, guys. With your time, you'll have more freedom to put into something that will make you more wealthy financially. When your time wealth, I guess that's how I would say it, your time wealth goes up, you'll be able to put in the time to grow your finances and get to where you want to be and get to where you've never even imagined, really. There's some crazy stuff out there, guys, that I didn't know a year ago, and I didn't know 6 months ago, that I didn't know 4 months ago, I didn't know 3 months ago. You know, there's a lot of information out there, guys, and I'm trying to spread it to help as many people as I can, as we can. So, once again, this is Lou. Stay always ambitious. If you want to chit chat, add me on Facebook, like, comment, subscribe. We're going to have a ton of videos coming out. If you'd like to keep in the loop, just subscribe. And I hope to speak to some of y'all soon. I'm really eager to chat with some people about the topics I've spoken about. And I love you guys, and I hope you have an amazing day, week, year, and you make 2013 the year that your life changed and you took it by the reins and you controlled everything that's happening in your life, okay? Love you all. Peace.